Hello everyone, this is Rachel live from Kalkine Studios and you're watching the IPO Corner, a weekly show dedicated to IPO market performance. Although 2021 has been a great year for IPOs, investor fatigue may have settled in for the last month of the year. Almost all the listings over the last few days are now trading at or below their IPO price. 85 companies made their debut on the ASX during the first 6 months of 2021. And there are more still set to squeeze in before the end of the year. On that note, let's take a look at some of the companies set to make their mark on the Australian Securities Exchange this week. Firstly, let's take a look at Qualitas. Now, Qualitas was founded in 2008. It's one of Australia's preeminent alternative real estate investment managers with committed capital of over $4.2 billion. They help borrowers bring their projects to life and deliver attractive risk-adjusted returns to investors. According to their prospectus, its portfolio currently comprises of Qualitas Senior Debt Fund, Qualitas Land Debt Fund and the Qualitas Mezzanine Debt Fund. It also invested in the Arch Finance Warehouse Trust Note Programme. They're looking to raise $335 million at an offer price of $2.50 per share. Another property company due to list this week is Wintonland. Now, they specialise mainly in the retirement village sector. The New Zealand company is set to list on both the New Zealand Stock Exchange and the Australian Exchange on Friday, the 17th of December. They raised around $350 million in new equity under its initial public offering for up to 90 million new shares at an issue price of $3.88 each. Its ticker code will be WTN. An employee and consumer rewards loyalty and engagement program provider, My Rewards International, is due to list on the exchange on the 17th of December under the ticker code MRI. They're looking to raise $7 million. The expected offer closed on the 29th of November. Their lead manager is Pierce Capital. And the Avada Group is a traffic management specialist that services the civil infrastructure and maintenance markets. They're set to list on the exchange on the 16th of December and are looking to raise $32.5 million. The company was founded by ex-Wallaby Dan Crowley and ex-Horizon CEO Lance Hockridge. And according to its prospectus, Avada was formed through the acquisitions of 5 companies. That's Verifact Traffic, Arid Oasis Traffic, Platinum Traffic, D&D Traffic Management and the Traffic Marshal. The underwriters are Shaw & Partners. And Armada Metals is set to list on the Australian Stock Exchange today under the ticker code AMM with an issue price of 20 cents. The mining company is looking to raise $10 million as part of its IPO. The company is preparing to drill a multi-target project opportunity for magnetic nickel-copper sulfides in the Nyanga area in the southern Gabon on the west coast of southern Africa. And Expon Technologies is a marketing and customer experience technology provider due to list on the ASX on the 17th of December under the ticker code XPN. The company is looking to raise $10 to $12.5 million as part of its IPO. Their strategy is to accelerate to scale a new model of software-enabled services in the marketing and customer experience sectors via organic growth and strategic acquisitions. Well, now it's time for a very short break, but stay tuned for more IPOs set to list this week.
Hi, I'm Sage, and get ready to take the crypto ride with me on Kalkine TV. Watch the Crypto Buzz every Tuesday and join the excitement at Kalkine TV. From Bitcoins to NFTs to Dogecoin and DeFi, we have updates about everything around these digital currencies. Understand the investing rationale and the risks involved in the space with me, Sage, on Crypto Buzz. Keep watching Kalkine TV.
Welcome back. I'm Rachel Jones and you're watching the IPO Corner Show. Now, Shape Australia Corporation is set to list on the exchange on the 17th of December at 10:30 in the morning, Australian Eastern Standard Time, with the ticker code SHA. They're a specialist building contractor and construction manager with an issue price of $1.96. The company evolved from focusing on office fit-outs and refurbishments to one of the most successful stories in the Australian construction industry. And mining and exploration company Ronin Resources is set to list on the Australian Stock Exchange on the 16th of December at 1:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time with an issue price of 20 cents. They're looking to raise $5 million. Their lead manager is CPS Capital Group. The company is the 100% owner of the two prospective exploration projects in Colombia. The Vetas project is the company's primary focus and is a large high-grade thermal coal project containing a JORC-compliant exploration target. The Santa Rosa project is an earlier stage gold and copper project located in a prolific artisan mining district. An electrical equipment distributor and service provider, the IPD Group, set to list on the 17th of December under the ticker code IPG. They're looking to raise $40 million with an issue price of $1.20. And finally, Infinity Mining is also set to list on the exchange on the 17th of December with an issue price of 20 cents, looking to raise $10 million. Infinity will go under the ticker code IMI. The company was previously known as MacArthur Lithium and holds 100% interest in the Australia Pilbara tenements, and in return MacArthur Australia will retain equity in IMI, which will create the listing entity. In addition, the Central Goldfields assets of Zanil will be acquired by IMI for equity. Now, Zanil is an Australian proprietary company. So to invest in an IPO, prospective investors need to be registered with a participating broker or a lead manager. Investors can also apply themselves by filling out the application form attached to the company's prospectus. Those who've missed out due to maybe too many applications, they can register to a share trading broker platform or a broker who has access to the ASX. However, before investing in IPOs, investors must check the credibility and the track record of the company. Risk appetite can vary between investors, and they need to consider factors such as an analyst's view, brokerage ratings, industry outlook, financial performance, and also the peers review before making an investment decision. That's all for now on the IPO Corner Show. Stay tuned to Kalkine TV. We've got many more shows lined up for you with live updates across the economy, markets and sectors. This is Rachel signing off for now.